शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोऽभ्योऽमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेघया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पीतः श्रुतं मे गोपाय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। बीजस्यान्तरिवाङ्कुरो जगदिदं प्राग्निर्विकल्पं पुनः मायाकल्पितदेशकालकलना वैचित्र्यचित्रीकृतम् मायावीव विजृम्भयत्यपि महा योगी वय स्वेच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नम इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः।
अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा पेज 42 भाष्य फर्स्ट लाइन उच्यते उच्यते अस्ति तावत् ब्रह्म नित्य शुद्ध बुद्ध मुक्त स्वभावं सर्वज्ञं सर्वशक्ति समन्वितं ब्रह्म शब्दस्य हि व्युत्पद्यमानस्य नित्य शुद्धत्वादयः अर्थाः प्रतीयन्ते बृहतेः धातोः अर्थानुगमात्। So Brahma is not totally unknown. We can arrive at that something called Brahma is there from the word that is Brudhav. From that there is something which is big, we can derive. Not only that, Shruti is Pramana. Being Pramana, superfluous words cannot be used there in the Pramana Shastra. So there we do find Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, and that Brahma is used along with word Ananta. Ananta is limitless. So therefore this bigness of Brahma must be something which is totally limitless, free from limitations of Desha, Kala and Vastu. There is something called that. And that is we have seen how it is Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Swabhava. This is Nirguna Brahma. In Tat Tvam Asi, the Tat Pada, but what Tat Pada? Lakshartha. So not direct. Direct Vachyartha is Ishvara. So therefore, Lakshartha, Nirguna Brahma, something Nirguna Brahma is there. If you take from Saguna Brahma, Ishvara, everyone is there, knows. At least is knows. भगवान है, भगवान क्या है? सर्वज्ञ है, सर्व शक्तिमान है. So there is something called Sarvajnaha, Sarva Shaktiman, omniscient and omnipotent. So therefore, that is Saguna Brahma. How do you say it is omniscient and omnipotent? Sarvajnam, Sarva Shakti Samanvitam. For which Tikakara says, when it can't be Sarvajna. Sarvajna means one who knows everything. Sarva Shaktiman means one who is capable of doing anything. Now here, this word should be understood. Sarvajna means one who knows everything about the creation. Sarva Shaktiman means one who has got all powers to create, sustain and destroy. Some mysterious fellow said, is Parameshwara Sarva Shaktiman? Omnipotent? Yes, omnipotent. Then can he do one thing? Can he go against his power, against his laws? You know, there is a catch. Can Ishvara go against his laws? If you say yes means his laws are what? Are flaws, so they mean flaws. Okay? If you say no, he is not omnipotent. So, ये सब चलेगा argument के लिए, but you say we mean business. When you say Vedanta is not for such argumentation and disputation. When you say Sarvajnaha, Sarva Shaktiman means he has got all knowledge of the creation. He has got all capacity of creation in the sense create, sustain and destroy. So that is what it is. See, if the challenge be there, Ishvara can show you. Ishvara can show you. He will see. He will break his law at the same time prove that he has not broken the law. So that मस्करी भगवान के पास नहीं चलती है. It is not the many things. Some boons given and in such a catchy boons etc. is a way out was that. Anyway, so that is not the question here. Sarvajna, Sarvajna. How do you say? See, if Ishvara doesn't know something, then he will be what? Alpajna. Something is not known. If he is incapable of doing something, then he will be Alpa Shaktiman. This is not there. Tika says, 43 page, first line. Neyasya karyasya va parisheshe. If something is remaining, Bhagavan knows everything, but something he doesn't know. Then what happens? Alpadnyatva gaya, Sarvajna, no. Again, say, then he says, karyasya parisheshe. Neyasya parisheshe, karyasya parisheshe. So, karyasya parisheshe is what? Something is beyond the capacity of who? Ishvara. Then again what will happen? Alpa Shaktiman. Such a thing is not there. So, Neyasya karyasya va parisheshe. Add there. Ishvarasya. Add Ishvarasya. Alpatva prasangena. A occasion will arise where it will be Alpa. So that it means Alpadnyaha prasangena. Sarvajnatvasya sarvakarya shaktimatvasya cha alabhat. Correct there. There is a mistake. Cha labhat is there. It should be cha alabhat. Actually it is cha labhat. Cha labhat means what? Cha alabhat. That chakara is missing. You can now straight away write cha alabhat. If something still needs to be known by Ishvara, something still which is beyond his ken, so therefore he will be Alpadnya, Alpa Shaktiman, which is not so, therefore he is Sarvajnaha, Sarva Shaktiman. So Saguna Brahma Ishvara also known. Then what is the problem? Then why you want Brahma Jidnyasa? The problem is we know something about it. It is not total. It is not totally authentic, because same Shruti says Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. That Brahma is what? Vijnanam Anandam. But we find what Brahma we have known is anything far from Ananda, means all is not well with our knowledge. Something still is wanting there. Anandam is there. So again, and it says that the Brahma is me also is going to come. So no. So therefore, it needs to be inquired into how it is me, how exactly Ananda. So therefore, but one thing, tat guna, not tat guna, tat pada, lakshartha, nirguna Brahma is there, we know. Tat pada, vachartha, saguna Brahma, Ishvara is there, sarvajna, sarvashika. Even a lay person knows. Ishvara is there. Bhagwan karke, he will say what? He will see, look upar. He never looks down, Bhagwan karke. What? Anyone? Oh Bhagwan. Something fallen, he will see to search. So, oh Bhagwan. I think on Allah also they must be God in heaven means otherwise God in hell, you will have to say. No, God in heaven, every religion. That means something ucha, something exalted. That much is known or not. So therefore, so that is there. Now Brahman is there, also can be known, because it is said that Atma is Brahma and Atma is I. We know as such. When we know I, that must be Brahma. Brahma also must be there, because Shruti says I am Atma Brahma. When it is I am Atma Brahma is said, I am means who? Me. Are you there or not? Yes, I am there. It is going to be elaborately told. I am there. So therefore what? That me means Brahma equation is there. So Brahma also must be there. So therefore, sarvasya atmatvacha.
सर्वस्य आत्मत्वाच्च ब्रह्म अस्तित्व प्रसिद्धिः सर्वः हि आत्म अस्तित्वं प्रत्येति न नाहम् अस्मि इति यदि हि न आत्म अस्तित्व प्रसिद्धिः स्यात् सर्वः लोकः न अहम् अस्मि इति प्रतीयात् आत्मा च ब्रह्म
सर्वस्य आत्मत्वाच्च ब्रह्म अस्तित्व प्रसिद्धि. Astitva, existence of Brahma. The prasiddhi there means it is something which is well known. Why? Sarvasya cha atmatva. It is the very Atma. Atma means the very I in one and all. In all, whatever I, even other living beings, they may not be able to express as I, whatever that I is there. So that is what? Say Brahma. This way, its existence is very well known. Now, do we know I am there or not? He proves. Sarvaha hi atmastitvam pratyeti. Pratyeti experiences. Knows. Experiences knows. What is that? Sarvaha hi, all the beings, all the living beings, means everyone, every human being also. So all living beings, he atmastitvam, atmanaha astitvam, astitvam, existence of atma, pratyeti. That means they experience. Now in a other reverse way he says, na aham asmi iti. Aham na asmi iti na. See, better know that how that sentence is. Two na are there. Aham na asmi. I am not there. Iti, so na pratyeti. No one experiences that I am not there. Is there anyone who experiences that I am not there? Anyone? Okay. Today you do homework, friend. So, do homework. See, no one experiences I am not there. So I am. Somebody he may say, oh, he is not there. Why? He has gone somewhere. They say. But when this fellow goes, suppose he from here he went to Delhi. For Bombay people, he is not there. Delhi people, he is there. From Delhi he went to Madras. Then he is there. He is not there in Bombay, not there in Delhi. He is Madras. But is he lost to himself anywhere? No, I am there. I am not there. At no time it is experienced. Suppose someone experiences, that is that, say, take the Anvaya for next one. Yadi hi Atma Stitva Prasiddhi na syat Sarvaha Lokaha Aham na asmi iti pratiyat. Sarvaha Lokaha Aham na asmi iti pratiyat. In case, see, I am there is not experienced. Do you know what will happen? He says, Yadi, in case, he means, this is what prasiddhi. Atma sit, or because. He also can be because. Yadi, in case, Atma stitva prasiddhi na syat. If there is no prasiddhi means, if it is not known, that is that I am there, then what will happen? Sarvaha lokaha. All people, what they do? Aham na asmi iti pratiya. Do you know what they will experience? They will experience that I am not there. I am not there. Which not there? Not telling on the telephone. I am not there. You can't say I am not unless you are adapting, changing your tone. That is unless you are adapting. Somebody says he is not there. That is a different thing. That is a different thing, and that is the worst thing, to give the lesson to the children to tell a lie in front of. I think nowadays that problem is not there. Cell phone. Cell phone is always there. Olden days that problem would have been. Anyway, you cut it. That's all. That is fine. Okay, that is it. So that if I is not known, everyone will experience that I am not there. But it is not so. It is not so, because everyone does experience, universally the experience is I am there. Fine. What Brahma is going to get out of it? You are there, that is fine. We know also. We also know, we interact with you, so you are there, etc. But what Brahma has to do with that? See, Atma cha Brahma. Brihadaranyaka declares that Tika. 7th line. Ayam Atma Brahma ityadi shrutehi iti bhavaha. So, Ayam Atma Brahma. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 2.5.19. 2.5.19. So, Shruti says this Atma is Brahma. Therefore, Atma cha Brahma. So, therefore, what happened now? Brahma is known or unknown? Go. Nirguna Brahma, Saguna Brahma, no. Again, I is verily known. Shruti declares I is, Atma is Brahma. So, therefore, Brahma is known. If that is the case, so why you want to know now? Why you conduct Brahma Jidnyasa? Over, job is over. You are wasting your time. थोड़ा कुछ मजा करो बस. Why you want now Brahma Jidnyasa? See, knowledge must be in such a way that you have no doubts or vagueness about it. If any doubt is there, then the problem crops up. For example, we know simply Brahma is there. For example, this is shell. No. This is silver. Where the shell is there, in the place of. This is silver. Have you got some knowledge or not that something is there? Yes. Because this is silver, when you say that thisness belongs to what? Shell. But actually it is silver. It is not silver. It is shell. Actually it is shell and not the silver. This some knowledge is there, but it is not the exact knowledge, accurate knowledge. Like that, Brahma is there, we know, but that Brahma is Ananda Swarupa, Satchidananda, Vijnanam Anandam Brahma, etc. is not known at all. For example, there is shell, and you know that it is shell. Is that knowledge complete or not?
Yes.
Will there be any doubt? Oh, is it silver or is it, see, other thing, is it silver or is it a color? See, Rajju Sarpa example, there is no rule that a Rajju has to be mistaken as Sarpa. Is there a rule? No. A Rajju can be mistaken for a garland. A Rajju can be mistaken for a stick. It can be mistaken for a crack in the or it can be mistaken for a water patches. Some water in the village roads, no, some water. Believer the mutra, urine of a bull, because some bailgadi was going there and it was there. So like that, there is no rule that it should be mistaken this thing. Now, unless the knowledge that it is rope is there, it can be what? Some may say it is garland, other may say snake, somebody say crack in the earth, somebody say it is what? Stick, etc. But when you know that it is rope, is there any room for any such doubts as well? But here he says, problem is, we know Brahma is there and that Atma is said to be Brahma, but there are many disputes. So that means exact nature of Brahma is not known, because otherwise can there be disputes if the thing is known as it is? Everyone knows? No, there are many disputes, conflicting opinions about Brahma. What does it mean? Brahma is not known precisely, and therefore inquiry needs to be taken to. So that is a yadi
tarhi loke brahma atmatvena prasiddham asti tataha jnatam eva iti ajidnyasyatvam punaha apannam.
Yadi tarhi loke brahma atmatvena prasiddhasti. Means actually this is the case that you arrive if Brahma is known. If Brahma is known, no need of inquiry. Bhashikara puts it in a form of a Purvapaksha. Yadi tarhi, if this is the case, tarhi, in that case, loke, in the word, Brahma atmatvena prasiddham. Brahma is known as what? Atma is prasiddham asti, is known. Tataha, therefore, jnatam eva, Brahma is known. Iti, because of this reason, ajidnyasyatvam punaha apannam. Again, what condition we have arrived at? Ajidnyasyatvam means na jidnyasyatvam. Not to be inquired into, not to be desired to be known. Iti punaha, again, apannam means obtained. Means we arrive at a condition or a context that Brahma need not be inquired into, because Brahma is known as I in the world. Now the answer is, so that is, we know Brahma samanyataha, in general. There is something called Brahma. Visheshataha, in his true nature, we don't know Brahma. Therefore, inquiry is necessary. Now look here. About Brahma or Atma, Samanya, general knowledge, Vishesha, specific knowledge is not possible. Because when the different features are there, the different characteristic features are there, then you can say, oh, I know the height, but I don't know the weight. You can say as so a person is the height, etc. So not like that. So Brahma, but how this Samanya Vishesha comes? Brahma is said to be Sat Chit Ananda. Sat is a word, Chit is a word, Ananda is a word. And in the world we find something called existence, knowledge, Ananda, happiness, etc. etc. From this standpoint, what happens? Some information you have got, but total knowledge you may not have. So therefore, Samanya and Vishesha Jnana of Brahma is something Kalpita. Kalpita means it is imagined. Actually, Brahma is Brahma only. Even the Satyam Jnana Manantam words have no excess, but Shruti have to make use of these words to communicate what Brahma is. So therefore, I say, that these are that means these are all imagined some differences of Samanya Vishesha. So therefore that means the case. Now if Brahma is actually known, what should happen? There should not be difference of opinion about the nature of Brahma. Instead we find galore of them. That itself shows that is Brahma is not exactly known. So what they say, if you say that everyone knows Brahma as Atma or Atma as Brahma, it is well known, no further inquiry necessary for that. Answer is being given now. No.
No. Tad vishesham prati vipratipatte.
No, sir, it is not correct to say so, because tad vishesham prati means tasya brahmanaha vishesham prati, about the precise knowledge, specific knowledge, correct knowledge of Brahma. There is what vipratipattehe. Vipratipatti means dispute, because there are disputes about the exact nature of Brahma. When disputes are there, what does it mean? Conflicting opinions are there, what does it mean? It is not known. See, for example, if Shukti is known as Shukti, Rajju is known as Rajju, there is no occasion for it may be this, it may be that, etc. It is not possible at all. So because it is not known, all these conflicting views are possible. So like that. That means a clue that there is dispute about the nature of Brahma, and therefore Brahma is not known precisely. So vipratipatte. Now having told this, what are the different opinions or conflicting views about Brahma? He starts from the gross views to the subtle one. First he takes those views which are Veda Bahya, not based on Vedas. Then he takes that means the views which are not correct, some are, one is correct, others are not correct, but they are dependent on the Vedas. So that way, so what are the vipratipatti? Disputes about the exact nature of Brahma is being told one by one.
Deha matram chaitanya vishishtam atma iti prakrutaha janaha
lokayatikaascha
प्रतिपन्नाः इंद्रियाणि एव चेतनानि आत्मा इति अपरे मनः इति अन्ये विज्ञानमात्रं क्षणिकम् इति एके शून्यम् इति अपरे अस्ति देहादि व्यतिरिक्तः संसारी कर्ता भोक्ता इति अपरे भोक्ता एव केवलं न कर्ता इति एके अस्ति तद् व्यतिरिक्तः ईश्वरः सर्वज्ञः सर्वशक्तिः इति केचित् आत्मा स भोक्तुः इति अपरे एवं बहवः विप्रतिपन्नाः युक्तिवाक्य तदाभास
Samashraya.
Samasrayaha Santaha.
So these are all Vipratipattis. So these are all conflicting views about the nature of Brahma. Who are they? First, Chaitanya Vishish Dehamatram Chaitanya Vishishtam Atma iti Prakritaha Janaha Lokayatikascha Pratipannaha. First view. Chaitanya Vishishtam Dehamatram. Only the body. Which body? Physical body. Which is Chaitanya Vishishtam. Characterized by what? Chaitanya. Chaitanya means sentient body. So that is Chaitanya Vishishtam Dehamatram. Only the Deha. Iti. So what they mean Dehamatra means they exclude Mana also. The mind etc. they exclude. Only the physical body. Chaitanya Vishishtam Atma iti. Who say? Prakritaha Janaha. Prakritaha Janaha means lay people. Who are lay people? Shastra Jnana Shunyaha. Page 43, last line of Tika. Shastra Jnana Shunyaha Prakritaha. Ratnaprabha last line. Shastra 43 page. Shastra Jnana Shunyaha Prakritaha. So they are the means lay people. Not only lay people, there are intelligent people also. Who are those? Lokayatikascha. Bhashya. So Prakritaha Janaha. Bhashya first line 44. Lokayatikascha. Lokayatika means the followers of Charvaka, or what we call presently as materialists. Why they are called Lokayatika? How possibly it is like that? Ayata means Vistruta. Ayata. No? Ayata means Vistruta. Ayatika means something which is large in number. In the world, these fellows are in majority. Materialistic people. Materialistic people are in majority. Possibly it may be that way only. But anyway, Lokayatika means materialist, the followers of Charvaka. You know Charvaka. Charuvaka. So whose speech is very charu. Charu means sweet, very sweet, soft, etc. Everyone can fall for it. See, look here. You know that Yavad Jivet Sukham Jivet Runam Krutva Dhrutam Pivet Bhasmi Bhutasya Dehasya Punaragmanam Kutaha. So long as you live merrily. Yavad Jivet Sukham Jivet. But sir, paisa nahi hai. How will they say? Runam Krutva Dhrutam Pivet. You borrow money, credit cards. The government itself is encouraging this one. All Americans say, purchase today, pay tomorrow. Purchase today, pay. Runam Krutva. Take loan and then what? Ghrutam pibe. Ghrutam is drink ghee. In older days, it was an indication of higher standard of living. Ghrutam pibe. आजकल घृतम पिबे चेत घृतम भवे. कोलेस्ट्रॉल बढ़ जाएगा. Actually, this is defective lifestyle. Poor ghee has not done anything wrong as such. Poor ghee is such that it gives immediate strength, but lifestyle is defective. I have seen one person who was there many years back. He was beyond 80. असली घी खाया हो. He was so strong. असली घी खाया हो. Because he used to walk and walk and walk and walk. That energy is to get this replenished as such. Anyway, Runam Krutva Ghrutam Pipi. But how to repeat the dead? Why you bother? Basmi Bhutasya Punaragamanam Kuta. Once the body is dead and burned, where is the question of return? Let them go. Let them do whatever they want. तुम मजा करो. और खाने का नहीं, पीने का नहीं, तो जीने का ही क्यों? खाना पीना नहीं तो जीने का ही क्यों? So this is that. These are all charvakas. Everyone will fall. That is what it comes in advertisements also. all mass media is based on that. Anyway, so that is what charvaka lay people. So then Pratipannaha means have understood that way, or they consider that way. So that is that the Deha characterized by Chaitanya, this Chaitanya with sentiency is Atma. Some others, Indriyani eva Chetanani Atma iti apare. The Anvaya like this. Chetanani Indriyani eva Atma iti apare. So therefore others are which Indriyani? Chetanani Indriyani. The sentient Indriyas, senses, that is Atma iti apare. Others say so that. Because in the case of blind, deaf, etc., problem is there. So therefore Indriyas are Atma. Still further, Manaha iti anne. Some others say no. Atma is what? The mind. Still others. So Vijnanamatram Kshanikam iti eke. So these are the Kshanika Vijnanavadis Bauddhas. So that is Vijnanamatram Kshanikam. The Kshanikam Vijnanamatram. The momentary flickers of consciousness, that is what is Atma iti Kshanika Vijnanavadi Bauddhas. Shunyam iti apare. Apare again, Shunyavada Bauddhas. Atma is what? Shunyam, a non-existence iti. So these up to here, from the Chaitanya Vishishta Atma, these are all Veda Bahya Mata, which are not based on Veda. So that is Veda Bahya Mata. Now Tarkikas etc., they do take recourse to Vedas, though their conclusion is wrong, but they take into account the Vedas. Their mata is now being given. Asti dehadi vyatiriktaha samsari karta bhokta iti apare. Apare Tarkikas, also Karmakandis. There is Atma. What Atma is? Dehadi vyatiriktaha, distinct from Deha and Indriyas. Distinct from Deha and Indriyas. Dehadi vyatiriktaha. Dehadi vyatiriktaha, that is Dehadi vyatiriktaha. So there is that means one who is distinct from Deha, Indriya and all these things. And but who is a Samsari? The one who undergoes the experience of Samsari. Karta, the doer. And because Karta, Bhokta, the enjoyer means experiencer, one who undergoes the bhogas. Iti apare. So this is what Tarkikas they say. These Tarkikas say. Now Sankhya. Bhokta eva kevalam na karta iti eke. This eke means Sankhya school of thought. Bhokta eva. Atma is the one who experiences only, but not the one who does. Means Atma is not karta, is not a doer. So this is who Sankhya Mata. Then Yoga Mata. See, Sankhya Mata doesn't accept Ishvara. Yoga Mata, philosophy is same as Sankhya, but they accept the Ishvara. But which Ishvara? So which Ishvara? Says Ishvara distinct from Jiva. So that is, because see, Vedanta also accept Ishvara, but that Ishvara is identical with Jiva. Whereas Yoga Mata accept Ishvara distinct from this Jiva as such. So therefore, after telling Sankhya Mata, now Asti Tad Vyatiriktaha, this is Yoga Mata. Asti, there is Ishvara is there. Who? Tad Vyatiriktaha. Tad Vyatiriktaha means Jiva Bhinnaha. Because earlier Bhokta was told, no? The one who is distinct from Bhokta, Jiva. So he says Tad Vyatiriktaha Ishvaraha. And what is his nature? Sarvajnaha Sarvashaktihi iti kechit. Sarvajnaha Sarvashaktihi iti Kechit. Kechit means Yogamata. So that Ishvara is Sarvajnaha, omniscient, omnipotent, and again he distinct from the Jiva iti Kechit. Then next opinion is Vedanta. Atma saha bhoktuhu iti apare. This is Siddhanti Mata. Vedanti Mata. Take Anvaya. Saha bhoktuhu atma iti apare. Saha, with that Saha, Ishvaraha. Saha stands for Ishvaraha. Saha, you know who is that Ishvara? Bhoktuhu Atma. Who is Bhokta? Jiva. Jiva se Atma means Swarupa. Means that Parameshwara is the true nature of who? Jiva. With Jiva Brahma, Aikya, they speak of. So Jivasya. And what is that Bhoktu? The Bhokta who is Sakshi, etc. So the one who is Sakshi Swarupa. So Bhoktuhu Sakshina, and also Akarta, one who is in reality Akarta, though mistaken as Karta, and one who is the illuminator of everything. Iti apare. So in this manner, so what has happened is, says, Evam bahavaha vipratipannaha. In this manner, many people are vipratipannaha, mutually opposed in their views. Say vipratipanna means mutually opposed in their views, or mutually they differ, because no two opinion is one and the same. Vedanta also is the same. Then you have Vedanta, but this is the thing has to be ascertained, for which Brahma Vichara is to be conducted. So evam bahavaha, many conflicting views are. What views they are? Vipratipannaha means many people are this way, are having mutually opposed views, or they differ in their views. And what type of views they have got? Yukti vakya tadabhasa samashrayaha santaha. These people being so, taking samashrayaha santaha, taking recourse to, taking shelter, taking recourse to yukti, reasoning. What reasoning? Some, that is Shruti Sammata Yukti. Yukti in accordance with the Shruti. Vakya. Vakya stands for Shruti Vakya, statements of the Shruti. It includes Mahavakya, other Vakyas also as such. So Shruti Vakya. So this is who take recourse to? Siddhanti, Vedanti. They take recourse to Shruti Vakyas and reasoning based on Shruti. Whereas others are there, they say they also take recourse to reasoning and Shruti, but what type of? Tadabhasa. Tadabhasa means appears as if Shruti, or wrongly quoted Shruti, and Yukti Abhasa. Shruti, Yukti, Abhasa. Abhasa means appearance, but not the correct Shruti, not the correct Shruti. So, see, look here. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, etc. are told as Atma. Charvaka also can quote you. See, your own Shruti tells. I had one student many years back at Churchgate. He had the habit browsing the Upanishadic book. Bharadharana say, random, he will open a page, he will read, and then fertile brain for questions. And he said, he will look for the question. See, your own Upanishad tells. Your own Upanishad tells. Like that, see, they will bring the quotations out of context, and they say, no, to quote out of context is criminal. You can make a mockery of a person by quoting the person out of context. Is possible. Just you quote the person out of context. Not so, but they take, because just to justify their stand, they say they take this thing, which is not correct also. So yukti also means a semblance of yukti, reasoning, but not a samashrayaha santaha. Now look, all these have got different opinions. But one thing, will you admit or not? Have they not got Shraddha in their own opinion? Let it be. Let them follow their own method. What are you going to lose out of it? Why all this tamasha, vichara and all that? So let them follow that. They have got Shraddha. Say, that would have been okay if PhD were the goal. What is the goal? Moksha. So therefore, that which confers moksha only is valid, and which is incapable of conferring moksha is not valid. Agree? That's why what is Resayakure? So we have to analyze all these conflicting views and ascertain what exactly is the nature of Brahma. So we say, take page 45, line, Tika, line 5. Nanu santu vipratipattaya. Sir, why make big fuss about it? There vipratipattaya means there are disputes, is it not? Let them be there. Tathapi, so even then, yasya yanmate shraddha. The one who has got shraddha in whatever mata, yanmate shraddha, tadashrayanat. That person will take refuge in that particular mata, tadashrayanat, swartha setsyati. What will happen? Swartha means the goal of life they want to. Swartha means swasya. Here swartha is not selfishness. Swasya artha means the goal of one's own goal of life, thing to be accomplished in life. Swartha setsyati will be accomplished. Kim Brahma vicharambhena. What are you going to achieve? Achieve by taking the inquiry, beginning the inquiry of Brahma. Not necessary. Pura Paksha. Iti aha. That says, tatra. Say, look. Let us see further. Tika. Tatra vicharya, etc. This is the bhashya, this thing. But before that, let us see. Brahmatmaika dhanadeva mukti iti vastugati. Sir, do you know what is the moksha? Is by Brahmatmaika jnana. Say the mukti iti vastugati. Matantarashrayane. If you take recourse to other matas, tadabhavat, because of not being able to gain the Brahmatmaika jnana, he says, moksha siddhi, mokshasya asiddhi. Moksha cannot be gained. Say, look, moksha is possible by Brahmatmaika jnana. Other matas, they don't know about anything about this, and therefore moksha is not possible. Therefore, all these disputes have to be analyzed, and one we should exactly ascertain what the Swarupa Brahma is, and that is the purpose of the Brahma Jidnyasa. Tatra
avicharya yat kinchit pratipadyamanaha nishreyasat pratihanyet
Anneta
adartham cha iyat.
Tatra means in those conflicting opinions or disputes. Vivada means in the context of dispute about the exact nature of Brahma. Tatra avicharya yat kinchit pratipadyamanaha. The person who accepts any of the mata stand, yat kinchit pratipadyamanaha, the one who accepts any one of the stand or the mata, how? Avicharya, without inquiring into it, without properly conducting inquiry. If anyone takes to any of these matas, of course, Siddhanta has to be kept aside because it speaks of Brahmatmaika jnana which confers moksha. Any other thing, without inquiry, if one takes to, do you know what will happen? Nishreyasat pratihanneta. So they will be deprived of Nishreyas, that is moksha. Pratihanneta means they will be deprived of the Nishreyas, moksha. Not only that, you know what will happen? Anartham cha iya. They will get anartha. What anartha? Samsara sagara. They will continue in the samsara sagara. They will fall in the samsara andhakara kupa. Sorrow. They will be subjected to sorrows and sorrows in terms of repeated birth and death. Repeated birth and death. Anartham cha iya. So therefore, so what is done now? The Brahma Jidnyasa is being begun for what? Ascertain Brahma Swarupa, and so that moksha can be accomplished. Moksha can be accomplished. Continuing.
तस्मात् ब्रह्म जिज्ञासोपन्यास मुखेन वेदांत वाक्य मीमांसा तद विरोधी तर्कः उपकरणा निःश्रेयस प्रयोजना प्रस्तूयते
Tada virodhi tarkopakarana. It should be taken one. Tada virodhi tarkopakarana is the compound as such. Tasmat. Therefore. What is that tasmat? No, this tasmat is not only here. There are variety, that is, disputes are there. And if you, without inquiry, if you take any of this, you will be deprived of the moksha. That is there. But also, all that was established so far in the bhasha of the sutra, beginning from adhyasa. Because what is commented, what is it actually? It's the meaning of sutra. That sutra means all those things. So therefore, tasmat. So what is that tasmat? So far, you see, here tikakara helps. Otherwise, what happens now? We proceed and forget what was discussed earlier. So you have noticed Ratnaprabha Tika was Prathama Varnakam, Dvitiya Varnakam, Tritiya Varnakam sections are Chaturtha, only 4 Pragaranas are there. 4 Varnaka means 4 topics have been discussed. And all topics, all things what Vishayas are based on Sutra, Athato Brahma Jidnyasa. Therefore, Ataha Brahma Jidnyasa Kartavya. Inquiry is to be taken to. Why? Because of these 4 reasons. So Tikakara comes to our rescue, though we have forgotten. See, after Tasma, I hope you are able to find out Tasma there. 10th line. 10th line of page 45, Ratnaprabha Tika. Tasma. So now see, 4 reasons. Bandhasya adhyastatvena vishayadi sadbhava. 1. Bandhasya adhyastatvena. Bondage is something which is superimposed, and therefore it can be destroyed. And that being the case, Jiva Brahma Aikya Vishaya is there. Adi Prayojana is there. Jnana is possible. Ajnana can be removed. So Bandhasya adhyastatvena means adhyasa was proved earlier, and bondage is something adhyasa that was proved adhyastatvena. Vishayadi, Vishaya, Prayojana, all these phala, Prayojana means phala, sadbhava are present. That is one thing. Second topic was agatarthatva. See, that is fine, but in Purva Dharma Jidnyasa, it is already done. No. Brahma is not the subject matter of Dharma Jidnyasa or Purma Unnimasa. Therefore, agatarthatva, the topic of Brahma, is not discussed earlier, so it needs to be inquired into. Then Adhikari labha. Adhikari labha. Atha, ataha. You know, athato, atha. What is that? Sadhana Chatush Sampatti Anantaram. Ataha. Karma phalas cannot give moksha. Therefore, by these words, adhikari labha. A mumukshu adhikari is available. Adhikari labha. So then finally, apata prasiddhya. See, if Brahma is not at all known to anyone, how are you going to inquire? If Brahma is known, there is no need of inquiry. Last discussion. So therefore, apata prasiddhya means samanya ritya prasiddhya. Generally, Brahma is known. So therefore, I say prasiddhya vishayadi sambhavacha. Vishayadi sambhavat. The vishaya, prayojana, etc. is possible. So what should be done? Vedanta vishaya mimamsa pujita vicharana. So before that, we will take the bhashya. Tasmat brahma jidnyasopanyasa nyasa mukhena. Mukhena means, don't think mukha means any face or anything. Dwarena. Mukhena means dwarena. Means through the means. Through the means. Means of what? Brahma jidnyasa upanyasa. Upanyasa is preface, introduction. See, finally what is said? Vedanta vakya mimamsa to be taken is begun. Mimamsa is what? Vichara. Sir, in the sutra, vichara word is not there at all. Is there any vichara word? No. How do you say vichara to be taken, inquiry to be taken to? It says, jidnyasa is there or not? So there in jidnyasa, we already seen kartavya, adhyara to be made. It is implied there. That's why I say that is to prove this correctness of vichara. Brahma jidnya upanyasa mukhena. Brahma jidnyasa. Brahma jidnyasa upanyasa mukhena. By upanyasa means here introduction. Generally upanyasa means lecture. talk. Here upanyasa, that also correct. But here preface or introduction. Through the means of introduction of Brahma jidnyasa, that is which is there in the sutra, for which we have to add kartavya adhyara upanyasa mukhena. So what is being done? Vedanta vakya mimamsa. So this mimamsa, what is the mimamsa? Mimamsa is what? Pujita vichara. A sacred inquiry of Vedanta vakya, inquiry into the nature of the sentences of Upanishad. So how, for what for it is? Tada virodha, etc. we'll see afterward. Nishreyasa prayojana. Nishreyasa prayojana means the one whose phala is moksha, prastuyate, is begun, is propounded. There, that Vedanta Vakya Mimamsa has got an adjective clause there. Tadavirodhi tarkopakarana. Vedanta Vakya Mimamsa, which has got upakarana. You know what is upakarana? See, I think, I don't know now. Experiment is good. Laboratories, etc. Experiments, there are certain instruments required, no? Upakarana. Upakarana means sahakari karanani. Auxiliary means, auxiliary aids. So therefore what? So having that means, upakarana means Vedanta Mimamsa, having the means of what? Tadavirodhi tarka. A tarka, reasoning, which is avirodhi, unopposed to tat. Tat stands for Vedanta Vakya. So tat is for Vedanta. Means this first what is done? Brahma Jidnyasa, through the introduction, preface of Brahma Jidnyasa. So what is now being begun? Vedanta Vakya Mimamsa, which has got upakarana, the means, auxiliary means in terms of tarka. What tarka? Reasoning. which is unopposed to Vedanta. This reasoning in accordance with the Vedanta, which is called as Shruti Sammata Tarka. Reasoning which is in accordance with the Shruti. So with that, this Upakarana Nishreyasa Prayojana Prastuyate. Prastuyate means is begun or is being now propounded. So that Tadavirodhi Tarkopakarana, you can see the tika for that. After that, four things: Vedanta Vishaya Mimamsa Pujita Vicharana. Vedanta Vishaya Mimamsa Pujita Vicharana. So that is Mimamsa. Mimamsa meaning is given Pujita Vicharana, sacred inquiry. About what? Vedanta Vishaya. With Tarka. What type of Tarka? Vedanta Virodhinaha Ye Tarkaha. Those reasonings which are unopposed to Vedanta. Where are they? Tantrantarasthaha. Tantra here means Shastra, which are there in other Shastra. Which Shastra? Like Nyaya, etc. Tantrantarasthaha. Tani, those are what? Upakaranani means Yasyaha sa. Yasyaha Mimamsayaha. Vedanta Mimamsa, which has got Sahakari Karana, auxiliary means which are there in other Shastras but not opposed to Vedanta Vakya. So that is being also made use of. So therefore, Atha. What is Atha now? Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti Anantaram. Ataha, because karma phalas cannot give moksha, cannot make totally contented, the person cannot be totally contented. Ataha, Brahma Jidnyasa Kartavya. One has to inquire into the nature of Brahma. Why? By Brahma Jnana, one gains the moksha. And in Brahma Jnana, what you do? We discover ourselves to be Brahma, which is Niratishaya Ananda Swarupa. So therefore, inquiry into the nature of Brahma should be conducted. What is the next question? What is that Brahma? So you escaped there in the Bhashya. It will be it will be seen later. Is there such a Brahma? So much of time you have taken, and finally what? There is nothing called Brahma. It will just waste, is it not? So that will say, Brahma Jidnyasitavyam iti uktam.
Brahma Jidnyasitavyam iti uktam.
Kim lakshanam?
Kim lakshanam?
Punaha tad Brahma.
Punaha tad Brahma.
Iti ataha.
Iti ataha.
Aha Bhagavan Sutrakaraha.
Aha Bhagavan Sutrakaraha.
Bhagavan Sutrakara. Tikakara says, Bhashyakara offers his respects to whom? Sutrakara. Bhagavan Sutrakara. With the topic is different, but at the same time now, Sutra actually, introduction is over. The Brahma Shastra says, Brahma Jidnyasitavyam. Desire for Brahma has to be taken to means Brahma should be inquired into iti uktam. So it was told. Say, the question comes, Punaha, further, Kim lakshanam tad Brahma. What is the definition? Lakshana also means definition. What is the characteristic feature of this Brahma? Iti ataha aha. So, iti. So, this question comes. Ataha aha. Replies. Who replies? Bhagavan Sutrakara. The most revered Vyasa, who has composed the sutra. Janmadhyasya yataha So now take supplementary sheet. It is there or at home. You have to keep with you up to Chatusutri. I told you afterwards I will not burden you with this. Up to Chatusutri you keep. So Jan, the first, that is the Padacheda. Janmadi asya yataha. And Tat Brahma, it is there in there. You need not write also. It is there in the second sutra. Janmadi asya yataha. So that is Janmadi asya yataha. Then Tata Tat Brahma. You will see it. Okay.
Aham
Vrukshasya deriva kirti prushtam gireriva Purva pavitro vajiniva swamrutamasmi Dravina savarchasam Sumedha amrutokshitaha Iti trisham korvedhanuvachanam Om Shanti 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 Yasyaiva Spuranam Sadatmakamasa Kalparthakam Vasate Sakshat Tattvamasi Vedavachasa Yogodhayatyashritam Yat Sakshat Karanat Bhavena Punara Vrittir Bhavam Bhonidau Tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye Namaidam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Ashubhani Nirachaste Tanoti Shubha Santatim Shruti Matrena Yat Pumsam Brahma Tanmangalam Param Ati Kalyana Rupatva Nitya Kalyana Samshraya